In this video, we are going to discuss what are the different variations that you could add using eighth notes to this normal 4/4 beat. So first let's start with the hi-hat. Now in the normal beat which I played now, we got the bass and hi-hat in the first count, then the hi-hat in the second count, snare and the hi-hat on the third count, then hi-hat on the fourth count. So it's basically the hi-hat is going on every quarter note, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we are going to add eighth notes. Eighth note is like for one count we are going to play 2 beats. Let's say if I put eighth note in the first count. So previously we did 1, 2, 3, 4. Now if I put eighth note in the first count, that becomes 1 and 2, 3, 4. 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 Now the bass and snare is going to remain the same. Let's try putting the hi-hat, bass, snare, everything together with the eighth note in the first count on the hi-hat. Now this is the first step. If you have got this, the next eighth notes, pushing the eighth notes to the different counts in the hi-hat is going to be easy. Now let's try to put it on the second count. So previously we did 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's try putting it on the second count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3, 4. The bass and snare is going to be the same. Let's try now putting the eighth note on the second count on the hi-hat. 1, 2 and 3, 4. So we're done with the first count and the second count. Now quickly we'll try putting it on the third and the fourth count. So if you put it on the third count, that becomes 1, 2, 3 and 4. 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 Now try putting on the fourth count. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and. So we started with a simple beat, putting quarter notes in the hi-hat for every count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we tried putting the eighth note in one particular count. The first thing which you did, 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 and. Let's try putting them together. Like each time you're going to change putting the hi-hats in the first, the second, the third and the fourth using the eighth notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you're comfortable with this, you could try experimenting, putting it in different counts in combinations. For example, you could do at a time the first count and the second count. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 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 If you first tried them in individual counts, then here on the combinations are going to be easy. So let's try them quickly, putting the eighth notes in the hi-hat in the first 2 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 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 3. 2 and 3. 1, 2. 1, 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 1 and 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4 and 1 and 2. 4 and 1 and 2, 3, 4 and 1 and 2, 3, 4 and. So these are the combinations of 2. If you want, you could try even in combinations of 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Or 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and. So like this we could try in different combinations. So let's try them quickly one by one, starting from, let's take a normal 4/4 beat. Then we'll put in the combinations of 1, changing in only one particular count using the 8th note. Then we'll put them in combinations of 2, then finally in combinations of 3. Starting with a normal 4/4 beat. Eighth note on first count. Second count. Third count. Fourth count. First and the second. Second and the third. Third and the fourth. Combinations of 3. So kindly try this. Just start with the single combination, then put combinations of 2, then in the combinations of 3. So this is how you could make a normal 4/4 beat, just adding 8th note in the hi-hat on different counts, then in combinations would make your beat go even more beautiful. Okay, so try this and let me know in the comments. Thank you. Bye.